Hello and welcome back to me playing Anno 2070 on my way to build the monument, or better, the first monument of the three.
Are you still on schedule?
I try to be on schedule, old woman. I do try indeed to be on schedule. Ah, schedule. Such a nice sound to it, better than schedule. I've actually said schedule all my life, but now that I know of schedule, I definitely go with schedule instead. Does that make me an idiot? Probably. Anyway, last time we've settled in
This city keeps going the way
more of
it
the
is,
executives inside
I'll
the city.
retire here one day.
And they're happy to retire here one day if everything goes fine. However, it won't go so fine. Soon they'll ask me for health, and not through not through hospitals, but through pills, magic pills. Don't ask me what those pills do, but apparently they do miracles. So, yeah. And evidently, that's what we're gonna do, magic pills. And what else? We're gonna check closely if everything goes fine here. If I'm not mistaken, last time I sent him here. Why did I send her here? Oh yeah, to take carbon. So that I can now go to the underwater plant here and build another one of the chains for producing immunity drugs, so that people here won't run out of them. Is 60 tons, yes, 60 tons is indeed maximum, the amount of resources I can... What the hell? Ah! This truck has to be from the potion, I suppose. Yeah, definitely, I haven't heard from it yet, so... Nice, new trucks.
Additional buildings now available.
And here we have it. The chain of horrors, seriously. So now officially, these guys
Is doing a piece about the immigration
are
policy.
grumpy again.
It's good
This
for
means
them
I'm
workers
getting
moving
much
to the
more
city.
money. However, bad news is that every new house that I will upgrade now from the engineer class will not go over 26 executive inhabitants instead of 40 maximum, of course. So we'll have to fix that. For the time being, let's wait for Tacitus to come down there, fix the problems there, and then we're gonna figure it out. As far as I'm concerned, we're gonna expand it here. Should I? That's a big question. I probably should. Be careful, however. Because I think that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, here we have two of these, which is enough for 2,000 inhabitants. We'll probably need another one of these.
Registering decline in overall population health.
Okay, let's fix that up. Stay happy forever now. I can't wait for that yin yang upgrade thingy. Okay, so let me see. If I place another one of these down here, I think there should be enough space for it. Granted, it'll need also two others of these guys, but I should have enough space here, so no problem. Next, these guys are the least concerned. They're kind of don't take a lot of space. The problem, you see, is that if I go to my profile,
You're doing an admirable job for the company.
Omega fats. Here it is. So for a full chain, and we will need more than one full chain, we're gonna need 12 Omega fat factories, and that's the layout I figured, and that's pretty much the best layout I could figure, and it's kind of a mess. It takes up a lot of space, and that's what I've been thinking right now, because I'm not
Clear.
sure.
Risk of epidemic under control.
Awesome. I'm not sure whether that is enough space or not. Why did I destroy the fire station here? Didn't I have a fire station here? I was sure I had it. Probably broke it because of God knows what other reason. Tacitus should be not here yet. Where is Tacitus? Tacitus! You're slow! We're gonna provide you an engine from Ibashi or something like that. What's the equivalence here? 0. Minus 108. Okay, this is kind of preoccupying. But not really, as long as there is no tornadoes. Even if there is, just reload the last autosave, plant a lot of deacidification stations and be fine with it forever. I'm still searching for those supply reductions free and whatever it's called. I don't remember the other one's name. But they're so nice to have But I can't have them. Maybe
Have
the
you
other
signed
guys.
in?
They both look like two of those, you know, folders, real life folders. So one with the lightning and one with the well, you saw already supply reduction one, so you can figure out what is this Lego here. Harry's saving act is for sale.
Warning.
Oh, ornamental
Decreased
buildings
fertility due to
30%.
pollution.
What? Oh no! 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 What's going on? Why is there not enough energy?
Registering improvement in eco.
Oh, I built two of these and I never fixed it? Was I? Wait. No, these guys aren't producing enough energy. Why aren't they producing enough energy? I thought that one of these is enough. Place one of these for safety measure here. And here. For the time being. That's one of the things that I get preoccupied with these guys, is that suddenly they'll start doing nothing and no energy, and the entire islands will go shut down mode, and things will happen. Terrible things will happen. Now, we need to expand a bit of this, so two of these and one of these. Okay. I think I got it. Have I got it? I don't know if I have. We'll see. Yeah, seems fine. Looks also fancy. Alright, some of these guys. In all theory, I should be really using these spaces. I should be using these spaces. I don't know. My English. Me and the English. Two things of different origins, as you could have guessed it.
Energy supply.
Oh, come on! You must be serious. You must be joking, sorry. If you were serious, everything would be fine. But if you were joking me, then everything would have been wrong. Here we go. Look at all this energy being produced here. Sure, this underwater plant here is costing me quite a bit of money, but it does look fancy, so I'll give it that. Next, what do we need next? We need one of those other... Sorry. We need one of those other things, so we're gonna take some of these guys, some of these guys, some of these guys, bring them straight here. Okay, so the problem here is that one of these costs how much energy? 20, I believe. Yes, 20 energy. And these guys are giving me a bit of a hard time, so what I'm gonna do is go here. Put one of... Why can't I? Oh, I don't have tools in... Okay, no problem. There's a lot of steel here, actually. I should be really taking it to my main city. Considering the next... the pills chain here, the pharmaceuticals chain here is gonna need a lot of steel. For instance, one fact factory requires 14 steel. Multiply that per 12. Wait, cultivate 6 slaughterhouse? Did they change it? Is it slaughterhouse now called? Was it something differently called before? Isn't this a slaughterhouse? No, this is a pigsty. Okay. I have no idea what this game is about, but apparently it's something. Alright, so let's see now. We're gonna put... What is your problem? No problem. You're just overproducing. Okay, we're gonna... put this mess here. And connect it. There you go. Now this should produce more than enough coal for both. I hope. Now I can freely plant one of these. Is this the right way? Yes it is. Go. Okay. This is it. Now everything should be safe from that perspective, I believe. How much did I write? It was... wait a second, let me find the right page of my node block. Here. I've written that one of these immunity drug chains equals 600 population. Do I have more than 1,200 right now? Oh, yes, Where is one? Why is there no one? I don't know. Probably. I think so. Why are people shouting outside of my bedroom door? I hate that when it happens. Yeah, I have more than 1,200, so I believe one chain is indeed 600. I did indeed get it right. If I'm losing now. It might be less than that, it might be around
I wonder whether I would
550
think
for
he's a
one
faster with
chain.
2 heads, or would I just argue with myself?
That's a big question, but for the time being it doesn't concern me too much. I'm producing these two guys, and they're being taken on this island, in which
Would you
they're being
possibly
produced into this.
handle this matter for SAAD?
What do you want now, Professor Dallamon Savy? Dallamon Savy? Seriously? Salomon Davy would like to transport clearly over now. Low friction polishing now.
No result.
Shut up! Okay. Let's shut them up. Okay. Let's see. Omega fats. We're gonna need a lot of material for omega fats. I didn't bring the steel. Whatever. Let's trade in all the materials needed then. Buy the concrete maybe? Do I really need? No, not really, but still.
Sure thing.
Next.
Everything ship shape.
Let's check if I can get something nice from Crunchy. This could be nice. Energy production from thermal power stations. Thermal power stations are ecos stations which are placed close to houses and they produce energy the more inhabitants they're close to. Similarly to the recycling plants for the tycoons. They're actually very efficient. They give, what, about 70 power... sorry. 70 power per one of those at 100% efficiency. So it's quite a bit. What boggles my mind is really that I can't find one of those supply reductions. However, once the monument is built, Skylar Baines will indulge me with her unique quests. And that might cause... What if I placed the fat factories here? There's a lot of space here, and I don't think I'm gonna build a city here. Maybe like only this section here on this pseudo-peninsula here. I'd build some houses, but here being factories or such stuffs, I don't know. Should I? Let me see back the... Nope. Here. So I need 12 factories, 4 chemical plants, and 4 healthcare offices over water. The rest is all underwater. So let's see. Did they change it? No, they did not. It's pretty easy to figure out, really. I need basically... How did I do this? I don't remember exactly how I did this, because the one way I did it was a complete mess. So let me check real quick. Here we have it. Omega fat. Oh my god. Well, here goes nothing. It's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna make it on Taisang. My thought being, if I make it there, it costs only 100? Seriously? Wow. We're gonna start building those there. Wait, how is the eco balance on this island? Starting to go negative, and one of these costs me 4 eco balance. I'll need some other measures for eco balance. At this point, I might even consider one of these guys. In fact, that's what I should be doing. Destroy this guy and replace it with one of these CO2 reservoirs. Say here, because there is only 2 of these guys on this island. Actually 3. So yeah, definitely. CO2 reservoir here. Destroy this boy, sorry. So, how much does this give me back? 10, 15, 20, 15. This costs me 25, 25, 20, 30. Do I have then enough? Well, I won't have enough energy, of course. So of course there is also that matter to be solved. And my only means of energy right now are either these guys or these guys. Meaning that we shall have to do something dramatic. What shall this be? Either we settle an island and start making a lot of energy there and transfer it to this island, or we replace every single power station on this island with a hydroelectric power plant, which however is going to cost me. Either way, I believe I should be building a hydroelectric power plant. There is going to be still a lot of things going on this island if I do this. I mean, consider it like this. I will build all this stuff, and what will happen then? I will have to... Look how much energy it will cost me. 12 of these will cost me over 30 energy, 36 energy. Then 4 of this will cost me 24 energy. That's a total of 60 energy. Plus 4 of these, which cost another 60 energy. That's already 120 energy wasted only for this chain specifically. But I'm not only gonna do that chain here. I'm also gonna do the highest, actually nearly the highest, the 3D projector chain for the ecos on this island, which is going to require a lot of power on itself, even if mostly is underwater. So yeah. Here we're gonna start producing the 5 generators and 5 maintenance units, and it's gonna cost me quite a bit, so I'm going to trade in the kerosene, I'm gonna trade in the guns. French is gonna help me out.
Warning. Population health critical.
Where? Oh my god! Please be covered, thank you. Okay, that's not a concern now. Next, we need also 5 generators. Exactly. Oh, I don't have enough. Bricks. If that's the case, I suppose Gentleman Trenchy is gonna help me as he comes here with his helicopter, I hope.
Population health stabilizes.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna produce definitely some of these guys, we're definitely gonna produce 3 of these guys, and we need absolutely more licenses, because we need an Alwinican catalyst. What is the easiest way of producing licenses? Well, quests and selling items that we produce in laboratories. One of these gives me what? 50 we said, but there is another cheaper alternative, which is the cold plow. Where's Tacitus? Tacitus is here, perfect. We're gonna send him with a lot of these guys. As I said, the monument doesn't need them right now, so I might as well bring them here. And the next stage of the monument won't be able to start until I hit 1400 inhabitants? Yes, 1400 inhabitants is for the final stage of the monument. Ah, perfect, thanks Frenchy. Look, only 8000! That's nothing! And eventually, people will pass through with the right things too, so, I mean, with the right stuff to sell me more guns and more kerosene. More specifically, Davy for kerosene, because the scientists are the only one that want kerosene, and therefore the only one that sell you kerosene. Other than being able to produce it quite easily, actually. I think you just need to change that little detail. Where is it? Nope. You need to change a little detail from the coal, yeah, from the carbon one chain. Yeah, pretty much the same as plastics is kerosene. I've never been produced it because I don't usually play this game for combating purposes, but kerosene is the fuel for your air army, for your airport. Requires fuels, allows aircraft construction, and you're happy. Is it just me or this music is really loud? I've heard that it has some balancing issues, but I did not think it would be so loud. Drink yourself. Carry more stuff, please. No. Bad boy. Okay. Fantastic. Now, one of these guys will have to produce me, what did we say? How much was a cold plow? 3,000 tons of coal. Wow, that's a lot. I think I was making coal clothes. Oh, I have 2 of these guys. Which are in theory the same price, but yeah, I have to bring those to the island. Place the machine, the ladder, the thingy. Where is it? Here, give me that. Give me some of those. Definitely something I will be making in the near future is making these things nicer because, I mean the ports nicer because I am a sucker for beautiful ports, that I have to say. Alright, now I have enough space for all those. How much in dire need are we of those basalt? Not a lot, I guess. I don't know. Let me see, I'm gonna take these basalt thingies to Trenchy.
How you doing? What's up?
Trenchy is going to stay here
Get
a
to the
little
point.
longer for me.
But don't go shouting it from the rooftop.
Alright, I'm still making a heck ton of money, which makes me happy. And all my resources seems to be fine. Well, the Taisang super freighter here slightly delaying the freight of my liquor, which can be easily rectified through one of these guys, actually. Well, there is a lot of boats going inside this town, so I might build one of those in the future. In the near future, actually. To keep it safe. Thank you, Rufy. Yeah, too bad it's only a supply reduction 1. I cannot develop them through laboratories or academies, so forget about that.
Warning. Production breakdown.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine, dear. So these are producing these guys. These require a bit of time. These all require 5 minutes, actually. Wait, what? Duration to... Ah, no, 9 minutes for these guys. And presumably also for these guys. So I'll probably... Well, let's see now. Tacitus is a Trenchy. Let's see how much one of
I
these
know
gives.
you.
180. I'm gonna sell cold clothes to him. I suppose that those will be more worth it. I hope. Tacitus is gonna bring these 2 here so that we don't run out of building modules anytime soon. Because basalt is kinda low-ish. Lowish on this island. Play. Sorry. Okay. Everything fine with these guys? I'm actually always searching for a excuse for going to this island instead of this island. By making this mistake all the time. I don't know why. I just can't put in my head that this is Progress Island. That is the drink plantation. Anyway. I do indeed digress here. Let's find out which one is gonna be first. This is gonna be first, obviously, because there is only 1 generator being produced here, and there is gonna be 2 maintenance units being produced there. We really need some of these guys then. Whoop. Okay. I aim to do this really quickly. Why? Why? When when I need really licenses, nobody asks for me to do anything. Seriously. Davey, where are all your stupid quests? Where? Same with you, Rufy. What the hell are you doing? Silly man. I just don't understand them sometimes.
So, you didn't forget the initiative.
Of course not! Yeah, now give me quest. No way, huh? Fine, fine. What is this? Oh yeah, oxidation facility. I have no idea what the oxidation facility is yet. Probably something for the text. Okay. Let's see. Criminal records for sale. Templars and influence area of police stations. That's not that bad. Paying a lot of money here. Ooh, hello. Cruise all buildings in the sector. Maintenance cost -8%. Ah, I don't think it's worth to have an arc upgrade of that kind. Nice. Ooh, hello. Ah, I think I can actually produce this one. I had one of these, however, of level 3, And the influence area increased by 40%. It's insanity. That's nice. I just don't know. I'm just spending money on Yana here. What is this? Yeah. Rufy! I'm gonna give some money to Rufy.
My beloved protege.
Is this the one that... No, it's not it. Immune unit. Okay. Thank you, Yana. Sorry for coughing. I'm still recovering from my illness. It's not something I can help it so easily. Oh my god, I spent a lot of money here. And I have to arrive to 10 million if I want to. Well, hit that goal of mine, personal goal of mine. But don't worry, the money is gonna start plummeting in as soon as the cities grow. That, and when I start building the Eco City, which is also gonna be a big piece of crap. Probably on this island. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm dying! I'm dying! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm dying. Where is Tacitus? What did I send Tacitus to do right now? Probably nothing. He's waiting here. Yes, I'm waiting for, not these, but these guys to be produced. Okay, the first one is here. Let me accelerate just my way through the first 3, and then I'm gonna sell them and see how much money I can make through it. I'm too lazy. I'm just too lazy. I know this is basically cheating, some might say. But I really need those licenses for the... Actually, I need more than 900, don't I? I in fact need what? 1,150? No, 1,050. Okay. Let's see how many of 3 of these will grant me. So I'm gonna make another 2. So a total of 5. Hopefully will be enough. Okay. Tacitus is here, happily gonna take this. I swear to God, if one of these laboratories develops a Alwini Canyon catalyst by the time they're done with their researches, I'm going bollocks. Wonkers, whatever you want. I will go mad, I'll be mad. Because laboratories actually have a chance for producing one of those prototypes, like Alwini Canyon Catalyst, Secret Explosive Formula, and yada 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 and whatnot, if you research constantly in them, or better, the more you research there in them, the more the chance. For instance, here you can see that there is 15% chance that probability that a prototype will be developed in this building. So once they do this, there might be a chance of a random Alwini Canyon Catalyst to pop up. And if they do it, as I am buying another one, well, I'm gonna be angry. Not really. I still need it, so who cares? I still could load them up from another save game, though, but that's too lazy.
Buying or selling?
It's
Module completed.
the same, huh?
Deal.
It doesn't matter. Either of probes actually produces the same amount of licenses. So I'm still gonna need 2 of them, I believe. 2 of them will give me 360 licenses. That is, yeah, enough, barely enough for both Alwini Canyon Catalyst as well as the other thing that I require, which is 150 licenses for producing the blueprint for the hydroelectric power plant. So that is all that. The chores, one must go to build one of the CO reservoirs on an island that is gonna produce a lot of things all together. But you know, sometimes having all those items together in close proximity on one single island is kinda handy. But as long as the eco balance doesn't go over, I'll probably be actually replacing the CO2 reservoir with one of the eco boosters from the ecos.
Warning. Production halted.
Who cares? Probably overproducing, yeah. Probably gonna replace them because the ecos can go over 0, while tycoons can't. And going over 0 will actually boost the production for my farm fields, like truffle farm fields, as well as the vineyards, as well as the sugar beets. Of course, no island is more important for that than the drink production plantation, which actually has a lot of these guys. So it's obvious that you want some of those. Okay. How are these guys going? Well, fine-ish. I need another one of these and 4 of these guys, by the way. It's 13 minutes, so I'm gonna pause this right now. Haven't done a lot, but it's an essential need for a CO2 reservoir. I'm gonna name this episode Plans. Executive Plans, probably. If I remember. I don't know. Probably won't remember. So thanks for watching, and join me next time as I will be probably start developing the hydroelectric blueprint, which is gonna require me 24 minutes this time around, and that is actually worth it. Much more worth it than it was ever before. And we're gonna build it here on the Taisengexi production plant. And we're gonna be happy people. Because we'll have a lot of power here, and we'll be able to boost the eco balance easily. Through the destruction of these guys, obviously. And the CO2 reservoir. So thanks for watching. Until then, be well. Bye!
This was the Loud on Gaming, so... Thanks for watching!